Hello, Forex traders. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Dishon, developing Forex trader. I've been away for a while. It's been a while since I posted here, but this month of August, I'm here trying on consistency all over in Forex. My YouTube channel, I'll be here today, hoping as I take you through my trading plan over the coming week as we prepare to trade, and we also have the NFP over the coming week. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Log in. Let's begin this. I'll be taking you through the DXY, the Euro, NGU, and also gold. So let's focus on those pairs this week. Then we can add some pairs over the coming week. So here is the DXY. It's on the monthly time frame, and let's see what has transpired over the past 2 months that I've left. But anyway, I've been trading also. So um, the monthly time frame. We just want to focus on the recent data that is from, let's say, from 2020 to 2026. That is the 5 years data. So uh, in the monthly time frame, this was our last break of market structure, showing us that this is our dealing range, showing us that this is our dealing range in the monthly time frame. But now we are not trading over there. We are trading internally. So um, internally, this is what we have. This is the structure that we have. This was the last internal break of market structure, which is bearish, and currently, yeah, we are having this pullback. This is a pullback. You're currently having this pullback. So this is what we are trading currently. These are 2026. This pullback here. So this is what we are focusing on. This 2026. This pullback here. So we want to focus on what is happening on this leg and what kind of structure we have. But we are aware that we are trading internally in a bearish market, but in a bullish retracement currently. So this was our last break of market structure internally. So this was our last internal BOS. So internally we are bearish, but externally we are bullish. This was the last bullish push. So and the last bearish push. So this bearish push is just a retracement for the market to come to discount before a bullish continuation, but we have not seen. But let's focus on the data that we have. So we want to focus on this push here, this retracement here. So we'll drop it to the weekly time frame so you can have it clearly. So on the weekly time frame, this is what we have on this leg. Today we focus on this leg now because that is where we are trading currently on. So this was our last break of market structure on the daily time frame. It's clear on the daily time frame. So this was the last break of market structure before this market gave us this change of character. How we had another pullback, then we had a break of market structure, and this is where we are currently trading at. This was last week, and this is this week. So we are currently having another pullback, but we want to focus clearly on what has been happening, so we can have a narrative and understanding before we move forward. So this is the leg that you are this leg here. This leg is what you are currently trading on currently. So let's focus first and have an understanding or have a clear or have a full picture of what is happening in the market. So let's drop to the daily time frame. So this was since 2025, as you can see, I've told you the market has been bearish, but to give us this retracement, we had this change of character because this was our last break of market structure. We had the market giving us this change of character to confirm that the sellers are no longer in control of the market. So after this change of character, we had a pullback. Then now, I think last month, yeah, was on June where we had this break of market structure here. So after this break of market structure, currently the market is having a pullback, although it has not completed. So the market is currently having this pullback. So let's focus. This is today. This was yesterday. So after this break of market structure, here this pullback. So we are focusing here on this pullback. So let me delete this. So this is now our working range. This become now daily. This become our upper range. This become our lower range. So we are expecting the market to pull back to discount. Expecting the market to pull back to discount. That is the level below 50%, 61%, and 78% level. But this low should be protected. So if the market takes out this low, then we are no longer bullish. But now we should start looking for bearish setup. So what I'm anticipating now that the market has already shown us an indication that it is a pullback. One, because we look at this, the market dropped down and failed to take out again this high, giving us an SMT or giving us a failure swing. So the market has dropped and has taken out this low. So my anticipation now is maybe maybe for the coming days, maybe between Tuesday today, tomorrow, and Thursday, we should have the market could start giving us a pullback before NFP. Then we could get another drop to either these imbalances before we could see another continuation upward. So we always say we look to the left to get to understand what the market. As we can see from the past data, after this change of character, we had the market first consolidating, giving us choppy prices here, as we can see also here. It is just similar to what is happening here. So uh, giving us this choppy price action, then a drop before a continuation upward. So this is also what I'm anticipating. Maybe the market to pull back before NFP, the market to pull back to these areas of premium before a drop. So this is my anticipation overall this week. A pullback to premium before a drop to discount. So this is my anticipation on DXY. Let's go to EU. I have similar view, just that let's see. So on EU, this was the last break of market structure, and EU has been bullish since 2025. You can see it has been having this bullish momentum. It is only here that we had this change of character, and this was the last break of market structure that gave us this protected low, and now you can see the market closed below it. And after closing below it, we had the market retracing back to it, and now we have this now recent break of market structure. So this becomes now a new protected high, and this one becomes our protected, not even protected, lower daily, just our daily lower range. So what matters to us is that we don't break this high, or we don't take out this daily range. That is what matters. The low does not matter. The lows always become the draw of liquidity after after the market has finished this pullback. So uh, same thing with the DXY. I'll be expecting a pullback because now we have this break of market structure. So if you measure using your Fibonacci levels, uh, from this low to this high. You can see the market is trading within a premium. So if you want to buy, or if you want to buy, you would want to consider buying low. That is where the market is at discount. So I'm expecting the market to pull back to this discount before NFP. Then we could get bullish or negative data for the US dollar, so that we can buy the euro. Additionally, you can see on the bigger picture, after like what has happened in the previous data, because you can see after taking out this low, we had the market immediately pulling back, giving us this pullback. So likely there's likelihood that after the market has taken out this liquidity, this was the low, this was the liquidity, there's a high chance that we could get a pullback. So where could the pullback come to end? So we want to focus where. So you can see the market is trading in discount. So if you want to sell this, if you want to continue selling euro USD, the market has to pull back to the market has to come back to after this break of market structure. The market has to pull back to either uh, either premium before we could continue selling. So this what overall this is my anticipation as the bigger picture. But on the smaller picture, I just want to see what, like, I'm asking myself what is the or what is the market likely to do for it to push up to here. And you can see the market is likely to do this like during NFP or before NFP. The market should drop down to give us this push up high. Then we could get this lower leg for continuation. So this is my anticipation overall on on EU. Let's move to GU. GU has been choppy. I don't know. You can see GU even did not close below this low. It did not close below it, but on the 4 time frame, it gave us that break of market structure. So since the DXY, since this is what we expect also on EU, so I'll use the analysis on EU to analyze GU. So what I'm expecting on also GU is we get a pullback to these areas before NFP. Then maybe we get negative data for the NFP, so that we can come take out these liquidities. The only problem here is the only thing that I'm watching out, or I'm just careful about, is for the market not to take out uh, these daily internal high, because if it takes out this daily internal high, it will give us now uh, a change of narrative, because as you can see from here, GU has not taken out this daily low that created this break of market structure. So overall, the market is bullish. The market just is bullish, but this is the retracement that we are having. As you can see, the retracement that we are having. So if on Friday, the data that you are going to get is going to take out this high, this is going to change the narrative of GU to being bullish. So we'll just start to look like that. So, but for now, let's focus on that the data that you are going to get on Friday does not take out this high. I'm not saying that you are going to get a negative data. I'm just anticipating. This is my anticipation. This is just my analysis. So I think For GU, it's not that clear. So I'll prefer trading EU over GU. So let's watch on that. And finally, let's check on gold, which I'm not interested in. This market is just in a pure consolidation, just been consolidating after this break of market structure. So uh, let's just watch on EU. If any updates, I'll just update you on anything. For the beginning, now let's begin the month of August with these three pairs. Yeah, just let's begin with the three pairs, and I hope to meet you on Thursday or Friday for the final analysis. You have a great day, have a great week. Thank you.